Stop relying on toxic synthetic neurotoxins that poison your garden's ecosystem. Most gardeners think chemical sprays are the only way to kill aphids, but molecular chemistry actually works faster. Today, we're busting that myth and revealing a smarter method hiding in plain sight. Instead of saturating your plants with harsh pesticides, we can use a carefully balanced solution of potassium fatty acids, better known as liquid Castile soap. At the right concentration, it doesn't poison pests slowly, it collapses them instantly by breaking the delicate membranes that protect soft-bodied insects like aphids, whiteflies, and spider mites, while keeping your hibiscus foliage perfectly safe. Imagine being able to watch pest control happen at the molecular level. Soft-bodied insects survive because their outer layer contains a thin, waxy lipid coating that prevents dehydration. When a precise soap dilution touches that surface, something dramatic happens. The fatty acid molecules immediately reduce surface tension, forcing the solution to spread across the insect's body. Within seconds, those molecules dissolve portions of the protective lipid membrane. Water escapes, air can't circulate through their breathing pores, and the pest literally suffocates on contact. No waiting days for poison to circulate through plant tissue, just rapid physical disruption of a vulnerable biological system. Gardeners often assume stronger chemicals mean faster results, but that assumption ignores how insect biology actually works. Aphids and whiteflies don't have thick protective shells like beetles. Their survival depends entirely on maintaining that fragile lipid barrier. When we apply a measured Castile soap solution, typically about 1 to 2% concentration in water, we exploit that weakness perfectly. The fatty acid molecules interact with the waxy coating, emulsifying it, the same way dish soap breaks grease on a plate. The insect loses moisture balance almost instantly, and populations collapse long before they can reproduce or spread damage across your garden beds. Now let's talk about the scientific spectacle happening right on your leaves. When the spray lands on an aphid colony, thousands of microscopic interactions occur simultaneously. Soap molecules have two ends, one that bonds with water and another that bonds with oils. That dual structure allows them to penetrate the pest's waxy coating instantly. As the membrane destabilizes, the insect can no longer regulate moisture or respiration. Their cells begin collapsing under osmotic pressure, and the colony shuts down in moments. What looks like a simple garden spray is actually a precise biochemical ambush designed by nature and applied by you. Another advantage is safety for your plants and the ecosystem around them. Unlike systemic pesticides that linger in soil and contaminate pollinators, fatty acid soaps break down quickly into harmless organic components. That means ladybugs, lacewings, and other beneficial predators can return to your garden without encountering toxic residue. Your hibiscus leaves also avoid the scorch often caused by harsher chemical sprays because the solution works on contact with insects rather than inside plant tissue. When used early in the morning or late in evening at the proper dilution, it becomes a targeted strike against pests while preserving the delicate balance of your garden. But results come from precision. Too weak and the membrane disruption slows down. Too strong and even safe ingredients can stress tender foliage. The ideal working mixture for most home gardens is roughly 1 tablespoon of pure liquid Castile soap per quart of water, gently mixed and sprayed directly onto affected leaves and stems. Coverage matters more than volume because the soap must physically touch the insects to work. Flip leaves, reach the undersides where aphids cluster, and repeat every few days until the infestation disappears. This method doesn't rely on poison accumulation, it relies on consistent biological pressure against pests. So, the next time someone tells you the only way to control garden pests is with aggressive synthetic pesticides, remember this simple piece of chemistry. By understanding the vulnerabilities of soft-bodied insects, we can turn a humble soap solution into a calculated botanical defense system. No toxins saturating your soil, no lingering residues threatening pollinators, just the precise interaction between fatty acids and fragile insect membranes doing exactly what science predicts. Your plants stay vibrant, your ecosystem stays balanced, and those destructive pests simply lose the molecular battle happening right on the surface of your garden leaves. Science wins.